like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said that I bet they'll never make.
Well, good afternoon. It's Friday, and we're on our way to Gulf Breeze, Florida, which is just outside of Pensacola. We're going across the Tiger Pointe Bridge now, and it's been a while since we've been across this bridge, but I've taken you across it in other gig logs before. Now, this venue that we're going to, we've been to it before. It used to be called the Tiger Pointe Country Club, but now it's just a restaurant called The Point, and they had a fire at that particular restaurant, I want to say, I don't know, maybe 6-7 years ago, I guess. I haven't been there since they've had the fire and since they've done the renovations, but anyway, this venue will probably look familiar to you. Now, as far as the bride and groom is concerned, they are a really nice bride and groom. I've had the chance to talk with the bride. We've been planning this thing out, and just by everything that she's wanted to do for her reception, everything she's told me and her musical choices, I can already tell this is going to be a very fun group, so this ought to be a really interesting gig log that you're getting ready to see. So anyway, I'm going to concentrate on driving. We're probably about maybe 10 minutes away from the venue, if even that. I'm not even sure if we're even that far away from it, but we're going to concentrate on getting there, and I'll talk to you once we get there and get set up. Okay, so I'm here and I'm standing in the middle of the dance floor, and I'm going to show you my setup real quick. Right here is where I'm going to be set up tonight. I got my coat jacket over. I'm going to be putting that on here in a second. Let me shut these doors real quick. This is where the ceremony is going to be. In a few minutes, we're going to be opening these doors here, and they're going to be having their ceremony right out there. So I didn't really see the need to set up a second sound system. Now they have remodeled here. Now this area here used to be just an open pavilion. This is where they used to have ceremonies. If you remember, when I used to do weddings before, there was a door right back over here in this corner. And I used to set up right here in this corner, and they would have a chair set up right here, and the ceremony's right over there. Like I said, this was all open back when this was the Tiger Pointe Country Club. So you might remember that. Let me show you in here, but I'll show you where we used to set up. You know, a lot of times they'd have the dance floor right here, but a lot of times I would set up right over there in this back corner here. See, as you see, they completely remodeled it. But I remember I used to have the DJ table would block this door here, and there used to be another door right here that we would move a speaker out and then move it back in here, and this was the dance floor area. Okay, ceremony's over with, and it went great. I mean, you know, I just opened these doors here and just swiveled the speaker, and they could hear fine out there, so there was no need to set up a second sound system, which was good. I mean, it worked out really well. You can see the wedding party out there still taking their pictures. They're all having a great time. And everybody's moved back over there in that other section for right now. They're going to come back in here in a minute, but this is where we're going to be doing all the dancing and everything. So, still not used to this place being, you know, remodeled like it was. Like I said, where I'm standing right now, this used to be just a covered pavilion, and this is where they used to hold ceremonies. As a matter of fact, one time when it was raining here, I was doing an event, and I drove my van right through there where those doors are now. Those doors weren't there, and I was able to park my van right here and just move my equipment out those doors over there. So won't be able to do that anymore though, but that was very convenient that night, that's for sure.
You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. Ain't nothing better. We beat the odds together. Glad we didn't listen. Look at what we would be missing. They say.
Okay, dinner's just now getting started. You can kind of start to see their monogram there. I like to get it from the front. It looks a lot better looking at it from the front, but put it there on the dance floor. It's starting to show up there. And there we go. There's a better look at the monogram out there on the dance floor.
She knows there'll come a day and some lucky girl will dance in her place. She holds on as long as she can to her little man. The vows are exchanged and the rings are in place, and her baby boy is dancing away. Then he walks over, wipes a tear from her eye, says there's still one girl haven't danced with tonight.
Outside over there doing the fake leave. And let me show you what that's all about. You can see them out there. The photographer's getting ready to leave. I'll zoom in there so you can see. Now out there where they're standing, that all used to be part of that one big room there. And that's where I've done a lot of wedding receptions I mentioned in the beginning of the video. So this venue has changed quite a lot in the last few years. So I'm trying to figure out when the last wedding I did was here. I can't remember. I know I was supposed to do an event in 2018, I think. That might have been the last time. So it's been definitely a while since I've been here, but nice to be back. Definitely a fun group, as I mentioned in the intro. I can already tell that they were going to be, and they're out there having a real good time tonight. And right now it's about 10 after 10, so we got about 50 minutes left. We're supposed to go to 11 tonight, so still got quite a few folks here too, as you can see. see. All right, 10 minutes till 11 now, so getting ready to bring it home and get ready to eat things here just a little bit. It's been a fun night, it really has. Alrighty, good afternoon. It's now Sunday. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and today is May the 4th. As I do the wrap for the wedding gig log you just saw. By the way, happy Star Wars Day. For those of you that don't really get that, they always say May the 4th be with you. You know, from Star Wars, May the Force be with you. That's what they always say on May the 4th. So, anyway, let's talk about the wedding gig log that you just saw, which took place 2 days ago. That was on Friday, May 2nd, at the Point in Gulf Breeze. Now, as I mentioned in the intro, that venue used to be called the Tiger Pointe Country Club, and we've done plenty of videos from there and other gig logs from there over the years. And of course, they've remodeled it since the last time we were there. It's probably been at least 6 or 7 years, I would say, since I've done an event there. But I really did like the modifications. It was really nice going back there. And this bride and groom, they were just a lot of fun. I really enjoyed getting the chance to work with Jacob and Kristin. We'd been planning this thing out for a while, and their wedding coordinator was really nice as well. I'd worked with him before too. So, you know what, overall, just a very positive event. I really enjoyed getting the chance to meet their friends and family, and everybody there was just so friendly. Everybody just had a great time. So it was just a wonderful event all the way around. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this wedding gig log. We got more to come. So until next time, practice and enjoy.
You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream glad we didn't listen. Look at what we would be missing. They said that I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on.